Rich Plakowski here, headed to a meeting actually for real estate investors about how to make $100 grand at one deal. It's going to be a great meeting. I just know it. Meeting with some fellow-minded, exciting people in the Michigan area. We're really going to rock this out and have a fantastic time. But the reason I'm shooting this video is I wanted to possibly give something back to you, provide some value in some type of way. Really, what my belief is, and what I got fired up this weekend about was the opportunity to provide value back to people. And for any organization, any venture you go about, or even in a relationship, if you want to have the best quality relationship, organization, business, you're gonna have to provide more value. You're gonna have to, if you want to increase that relationship, it's gonna have to come through value. Just think about your best friend, for instance, or some of your closest friends that you know. What is it that makes them so special to you? What is it that you two connect? And when you two get together, it's awesome. And I'm willing to bet it's not so much about what's your favorite color. It goes a little bit deeper than that, I assure you. I'm willing to venture that it has to do a lot with what that other person is willing to do for you, if they're a true friend. What extra mile they're willing to take in order to just be there. And it's the same thing in business. I mean, it's just really following the golden rule that we all know. Treat others higher than what they would want to be treated. You know, even more than what people would want to be treated. Catch people, you know, looking and saying, wow, that guy John, or that guy Joe, or Bill, or Sheila, or whoever. They're like, wow, this girl or guy is awesome. Went that extra mile for me. And that's really how winning is done. And not only just in relationships, but in life. If we want to get more out of life, we've got to give more. We've got to do more, and we've got to be more. Because that's how we're going to be able to get value back to ourselves. It's by no mistake that the biggest and most successful people that you hear about also happen to be the biggest givers. My mentor, he's here out in Detroit. He's a multi-millionaire. He tells stories about how he used to come to his church and give out garbage bags full of money. He had so much money coming in, he couldn't help but give it back. He knew the blessings he was getting, and he had to give it back. And he did that even before he had even made that much money. He was always paying it forward, always paying the price. Because in a society where everybody's about me, if you really want to take advantage of it, it's real simple. Do what everybody else isn't doing. And people aren't out there saying, what can I do for you? The average person isn't doing that, friends. They're not doing that. They're not saying, how can I help you? They may say that, but are they really helping you? And that's the difference between somebody who just does good and somebody who does great. They're willing to go that extra mile for people and are really genuine about it. I'm sure if you're thinking about some of the people you've come across, and they said, oh yeah, I've got your back, I help you out, and when you call them or you reach out to them, you're getting a weak handshake, as I'll call it. They fishtail you. They make you only a priority when it fits to them. So yeah, and these are the people that stand out, the ones who are really genuine. And if you want to get the furthest, one of my good friends, and if you're watching this, man, he's doing some great things in the Detroit metro area. Sean Blanchard, you got to check him out. He is one of the founders for Run This Town. Great group with Armand, as well as Candace and Terrence, all great people. But Sean gave me a real great message this past week, and it was really just about being genuine and being good at everything you do, and letting people see that in you, and letting your actions speak for you, because you never really know who's watching at a particular moment. And if you keep providing that back to people, people will notice, and people want to pay it back to you. and before you know it, you're a superstar and you're on top of the world. This is Rich. Take care. God bless.